Bruce Jenner turned into Kate Jenner, and then
Oh,
it got all these celebrities pulling off their masks.
turning into another celebrity.
No, turning
Oh, and they turn into aliens,
into they
lizards and
self,
shit.
but they so basically it's like motherfuckers who had plastic surgery, then they pull their mask off and show their original face of who they really was before
Well,
plastic
see, yeah,
surgery.
see, that's crazy because it's basically instead of plastic surgery, you're just getting a mask for your own face.
Right, yeah, yeah.
If that's the case,
Yeah.
shit, they make them shits,
Damn, I
man.
wish you could make that shit zoom in right.
Right, it do it got any zoom on this bitch? Let me see.
You got the touchscreen laptop?
Hell no, cause I just do the, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Uh, Video setting, rotate, zoom to fill. Oh damn, that
Yeah,
filled the
you
whole
think that's
screen.
AI right there?
Man, yo. Do I need to
That video
back up a little
look
bit?
more realistic to me. I don't know why.
This one? Let me see.
Damn, you definitely zooming in. Oh, they
Yeah,
zoom.
that's crazy. That's too much zoom. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back, man. I'm glad we can edit, man. Video settings. Take that off. Let me go back to it. Yeah, that little
Yeah, that supposed to be Area 51.
see that's deep. Okay, now that first alien was tall. This second one right here, where that mouse at,
Yeah,
this
it's a bunch of
motherfucker
short ones.
tall as yeah, he
Oh,
tall as
that's
hell because he taller than all the humans here.
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when we go back, this little motherfucker come up to a nigga balls. Balls.
Right.
This little nigga.
So, oh shit, hold on, bro. Let me put the shit to dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how you feel about the whites? These aliens I'm talking about, the whites and the grays. Ain't it the blacks too? Some black aliens.
They say it is, man. I did some grokking on some black aliens and shit. And it's funny because basically white people run the earth, but black men and women was the first creatures on the earth. So why would the
Right.
aliens be white and create us first
Right.
and then create them? You know what I'm saying? That's the part that don't make sense to me. But I heard that the tall whites, it's either the tall whites or the reptilians. These little gray ones, the weird looking ones, is really
Yeah.
androids, but genetic androids. Like you know what I'm saying? They ain't robotic. They tissue and organs and shit,
Mm.
but androids basically. So it's like a combination. So they don't really exist. They all clones. These little alien motherfuckers and shit. The Greys.
Right. The
So
grays. Right.
somebody else control the Greys. Another race control the Greys. So the Greys really ain't a race like that. They just clones working for some
Right.
other race. You know what I'm saying? Because I was
So
thinking, man, damn, if there was some racist, we might clip this out because I'm gonna talk crazy. But the if it was some racist shit and they ain't want people to know about aliens, it's because the aliens was black.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't let them find out that these motherfuckers are making deals with them so they won't come invade this bitch. And you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird and shit. So I don't know, man. But yeah, this
I seen a video of an alien stretched out on the what you call it, like in the hospital, and I guess they was doing surgery on. I don't know what they was doing to it, but he was laying there, and this
oh,
was
we gonna get
way
into it.
back in the days,
Oh
and he
yeah,
was
we
talking
gonna
about
get
artificial intelligence.
did you send this to me? Because we got
Uh,
one that looked like that. I don't know if it was back in the day, but you sent me one where they doing an autopsy. But I think I
yeah,
seen that old ass alien autopsy. But let me say this before we move on. This was like to what I was saying earlier in a different topic about motherfuckers going to the desert, but that's their craft. And they
yeah,
chilling and looking at the shit. And you know what I'm saying? What if they need an alien there to help them fix it right or move it or rotate it right? And you know what I'm saying? Or you need an alien to interface with the controls to get it going or some shit. But yeah,
right.
man, this is
Because they
possible.
make it like aliens and humans is at war with each other. How we know the aliens don't like the aliens fuck with the humans for real?
No, they do. Cause think about it, bro. If we had technology and we was down here and our shit was so advanced, way beyond them, they would have been whooped our ass.
Yeah, for
They would
sure.
have been came in, kicking in doors and all that shit. They ain't did nothing. So that's why it's like they harmless. How can they be harmless? Then that mean they cool. Cause they got
Right.
the technology to kill us at any second, any time. Like this, I'm gonna play the rest of it. They showing these planes. We like, oh shit, a plane going fucking 900 miles an hour, you know, breaking the sound barrier and all this shit. And this little alien shit just burn their ass. I'm about to play it. So they there, they fly, the alien next to them, bomb, out of
Damn.
here. Yeah, bomb. So even if I go slow, that motherfucker just dart off. So that looked like AI too, because that bitch just blip out and you see
Yeah.
smoke.
The
I'm going
light
slow as
speed.
I can. Yeah, that bitch gone. It don't even show a trail, it just show the smoke. And them motherfuckers still flying slow as hell. Yeah, they would have been smoked us, bro. Long time ago.
Yeah,
Let me
that's
see
why I
this.
never understood. So why, why America or the government or whoever making these movies, or why these people, and I don't want to say what I really want to say, but why these people make the aliens look bad? Like in all movies, you never see. It's always the aliens trying to take Earth over or do something to Earth. You feel me? Why the motherfuckers don't go on another planet and try to take that motherfucker over? It's a lot of other planets with nothing going on. Why would they pick Earth?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what's popping. If the
Because I
other
don't think they could
planets,
survive on Earth for real.
they might can't. Special ships, special suits.
We can't survive in their world, so how could they? I mean, we couldn't just like how we is. We have to have a suit on.
Right.
I
Some of them
I've
do
thought
too,
about
though.
that
All of them
before.
don't be
Like
naked.
how,
Yeah. All them motherfuckers don't
but
be naked.
like you say, the motherfuckers got their technology is through the roof, so they could really come do any motherfucking thing, man.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
probably ain't
Like
even got
fucking
lungs to breathe.
you right. That's deep. That's deep. They might breathe through their
Pause, pause.
skin. Now this a UFO has been seen flying over Kentucky for the last 24 hours. Once again, Fort Knox military base. What alien got the balls to fly over our strongest weapons?
Right.
Unless it's
Unless
a
they letting
military
them.
vehicle. They testing. Even if it was the military, it's all secret shit. It's top secret. So you can't go say what you seen at work. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
That's out the hangar we can't go to. We ain't got authorization for that hangar, so we can't say shit. But like this remind me of what Cousin Bang said. That one right there. I'm gonna go back. He said, why would something come from all them ways and all them light years from another fucking universe or galaxy or some shit to put lights on their shit?
Right.
You know, ain't no you don't need lights in space. That shit, you know what I'm saying, a vacuum and shit. So now they got parking lights and signal lights and all that shit. We put lights on
Right,
our shit. Yeah, we put lights on our shit so another aircraft won't hit us in midair. It's
right,
just
right,
a warning. So why would aliens have the
right.
same
They
warning?
don't want us to see them.
Right. So why you putting lights on the motherfuckers? And when he said that, somebody else just said the real aliens, the whole ship illuminate. It ain't lights like that. The whole shit glow. And that's what we
Right.
seeing when it comes to the light. But this shit got lights all around that
Yeah,
bitch.
that shit got lights on it.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
But I'ma just say this, and I got a belief that it is aliens, it is spacecrafts. I just haven't seen it with my own two eyes yet. So that's all I'm waiting on, though. I want to see that shit so bad. Every
Yeah,
night when I sit outside at night, my backyard is so wide open. I just be looking at the sky like, come on, man, pop up.
yeah, yeah.
So
I
I know
did
I
that
ain't
shit a few
tripping.
times. No, I told you I seen some shit in Florida.
You
Like
have?
with my SLS. Yeah, I got a video on one of these hard drives of me and they mama, and we just got off of work. It was a orange. You know how it be at night and shit. So it was an orange orb. Looked like a sun when it's about to set. You know how the sun be that orange.
Yeah.
And everybody like, hey, what the fuck is that? And you looking at it, and it looked like a blood moon or something because it's so orange and at night. So you look over to the left, there go the moon. So we like, what the fuck is this? So everybody getting off work and motherfuckers, we in Walmart parking lot. And then motherfuckers just start pointing and looking and gathering and everybody looking. The motherfucker split. And another one came out the exact same size. Then that motherfucker split two more times and started going in different directions from each other and shit. Out of the same orb though. And then they all
Damn.
went like north, south, east, west. And then they just poof, pop, disappeared, pop, disappeared. That was it. So I was so in shock. I finally pulled my phone out. It had to be the old ass Android, but I got a picture of the last one and us talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But you
Right.
could see the orange in the video. You know what I'm saying? But that was the last one that went away and shit. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
shit
gonna
was
have to you
good.
gonna have to get in one of them hard drives so we can see that.
Yeah, for real. But that's the thing. That shit was years and years ago. So
Right.
that's what made me believe. But it's the same shit other motherfuckers be seeing today. So that shit been out. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit fresh. But I seen it. That's the only reason I believe that shit because I seen it with my own two eyes.
Right.
That's that shit. But yep, the orange orbs is just one. They say some of that in the Spear Network. You heard of the Spear Network?
Who?
The Spear Network. It's like
Nah.
three orbs that be making triangles and making different shapes. It could be more than three, but you know what I'm saying? These orbs go in a triangular and they be moving around, making shit disappear if they want to. They done made a plane disappear and all type of shit. Like the rumor of the
Damn.
Spirit Network is before humans got here, it was entities that put these bases underwater, automated though. So that motherfucker is like AI underneath the water to protect
I
the
heard
earth.
about I heard you like basically aliens living underwater.
But it's not aliens, it's all automated. It's all it run automatically. It ain't got no controllers. You know what I'm saying? It's like it produces orbs, it produces different shape UFOs. And that's why when everybody like start doing nuclear weapons or testing and shit like that, these aliens pop up around there protecting the earth. So it's called the Spear
Mm,
Network. If you give a chance to like dig into that shit, but they supposed to be underground. Like one of them is near the Bermuda Triangle. So
I
shit be
heard about that.
disappearing around there. And
I
that's
heard
one of the
about that.
bases, but it's like about five bases underwater. And they just keep creating these different crafts, protecting the earth from something, either from people destroying that bitch or whoever other aliens they was beefing with that might come to the earth next. But the Spear Network is supposed to protect the earth, but it ain't got shit to do with humans.
Right.
And it ain't alien controlled, it's all automated. You know what I'm saying? Which is that's deep because it make a lot of sense when you look at it like that. It make a lot of sense because these motherfuckers don't interact with us. They don't talk to us. They don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like they're really just ignoring us, like we in the fishbowl or something. I'm gonna go and play this.
You say they just ignore us.
Mhm. Oh man, that's like a picture of a little baby that
Yeah,
that
yeah, a baby mermaid.
okay.
That's how that
Well, like
motherfucker shake.
it is. So just say if this was a hypothetically, just say if this was a crackhead baby and this baby didn't get a chance to finish developing. Look at that ear
Right.
that didn't finish. Or look at these legs that never formed. It might, who says we don't all start out looking like this
This,
and then
yeah,
we finish developing to look like what we look like? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because it
But
looked like
that'll
a
be,
tadpole.
but that'll mean that it's a possibility that mermaids exist on a different DNA structure. At least we know it's possible. And any moving, what's that? Oh, okay, look like veins
In the tail or
and
some shit.
tissues and shit. Yeah, but the
Yeah,
tail is
so
like 2 feet stuck together. The
with the
tail
whole
is like,
mermaid shit though, I heard that well they yeah, well I seen and heard that them is the most deadliest motherfuckers. They kind of possess you to come to the water so they could kidnap you and you either going they either gonna keep you and have you wherever they nest at,